Hi, my name is Tatiana Dasilva here at the Kevin DaSilva Group with Douglas Elliman. My role on the team is a lead agent. I'm a buyer specialist and I work with listing properties as well. I originally grew up in Northern California. I lived there until I was in high school and I moved to the Valley in Burbank. My first career was a day spa, and so I had a 8 treatment room at day spa in the heart of Pasadena. I managed a full staff and did other services myself, and I did that until COVID hit and we were a non-essential service. I quickly switched gears and joined Kevin in doing marketing for 3 years. I did admin transaction work too, and I saw too many times that there were agents not doing a service to the other side. So I felt like there needed to be more agents like Kevin, and so I got licensed myself. And so I've been trying to help people the best way that I can. I feel like Kevin's a genius, and I don't say that just because I'm married to him, but I have met a lot of agents working with him, and I feel like he's very smart in his listing process, like knows all the algorithms for each site, and has the best listing launch that I've seen out there, the best marketing. I feel like he makes the process easy for buyers and sellers, and especially for buyers, it shouldn't be complicated. It shouldn't be this giant unknown. I feel like people should know everyone can buy a home, and it's just coming up with the right game plan to make it happen. What attracted me to real estate was I feel like it's a great way to build wealth, and essentially having a home or a property and you paying into that property creates like a bank for yourself. So, the goal is to create equity in the home just by owning it. And if you need to, you could pull out from the home and use it for life circumstances, or to buy more property and create more bank accounts, essentially. So I feel like there's a stigma behind buying a home, especially for the first time, that it should be known, and I want to spread the word that it's not as hard as it seems. I think one of my proudest achievements for my clients is to get them closing cost credits or price reduction during the transaction in the form of a request. $18,000 is my highest so far in negotiations. What sets me apart from other agents is I like to be very transparent about the whole transaction process, and point out ways in the contract where if something doesn't sit right, you're able to get out. And most of the time, you're able to leave a transaction with all your money intact or refunded and things like that. So I like to protect both the buyer and seller depending on what side that I'm on. I would say one of my special skills is interior design. I have a background in that for staging. I can help clients that plan to list their home, show them very cost-effective ways to add more value to the home. I'm mostly cosmetic or even the furniture layout. And I feel like that helps for my buyers as well, because sometimes your first purchase is not your dream home purchase. And so I like to point out how to translate certain fixes that could become their dream home, or at least a good stepping stone for the current chapter in their life that they're in. On a personal level, I'm a mom of 3 girls, and I feel like that allows me to manage my time very well. I'm able to show my buyers like 14 properties in a day and schedule and map out everything perfect, like with the amount of time being spent at a property, time to next address or a destination. So I feel like when people are starting the home buying process and they don't know where they want to be, I'm able to knock out a bunch of homes and hone in on where they would really like to be. I feel like the team culture is very strong here. Kevin is very good at identifying like strengths, and if a weakness that you feel like is there, he will gladly train you and help you grow in that space. The whole team is there to support each other. I feel like he's very focused on your why. Why are you an agent? Why are you on our team? Let's help you grow in that space. And the average agent does 4 transactions a year. We're not trying to be at the average. We're trying to go well above it. So he wants to be of service to the agents on his team to help us have the best career possible. I would say a memorable moment working with my team members. One of our team members had a listing that was very popular. He had a listing that was in a very low inventory neighborhood, and the offers were like flying in. A lot of it had to do with our listing launch sequence, but you know, when we take on a client, we try our best to just represent one side. And so you know, my team member Derek had 3 buyers that were not represented, and he just like passed them over to me to write offers, had everything prepared, and that's like unheard of. So like where you have proof of funds, pre-qualification, and I'm just writing the offers to best represent each client. What excites me most about being a part of the Kevin DaSilva Group is the opportunity. Kevin, his volume by himself is higher than anyone I've ever heard of or met locally. So I feel like if he himself has that much business and opportunity, his reputation and resources passes on to the team. So I don't feel like I have to fight to find leads or opportunities. He provides them there. So the best advice I would give to someone who wants to be successful in this field is to continue your education as far as the contracts, attending podcasts with your brokerage on changes in the contracts. I feel like terms and pages are being added. You want to know what's in the transaction before you have your client sign or you sign. Another recommendation is to follow as many marketing gurus that are doing well as far as social media and newsletters, things like that. In the future, professionally, I see myself with several portfolios of investments, and I love partnering with my clients on different ventures. So I would feel like my goal would be to maximize my volume as far as transactions, and to own several properties and be able to physically showcase to my clients who are looking to invest themselves. I would love to be able to show them multifamily and Airbnbs, and I'm very grateful for Kevin being a great team lead, providing amazing leads and a bunch of opportunity that turns into lifelong clients. He definitely does a great job at managing the transactions, and Derek is also a huge role in that too, making my life a lot easier once I've found the perfect property for my clients. So yeah, it's like a well-oiled machine here at Kevin DaSilva Group. Did you know California just passed a law that you can sell your additional dwelling unit on your property? So like if you have a guest house, you're able to sell that as a condo on your lot. If you want to know more about that, please reach out.